G'day guys, today I'm removing the front seats in my Toyota HiAce. It's a really easy process except for one little trick that might bring you unstuck, so I'm going to quickly run you through how to do it now.
All you'll need to do this is a socket wrench or a ratchet spanner with a size 14 socket piece. As you can see here, I've done it with a tiny little baby one. The bigger the better, just to give you some more leverage because some of the bolts can be quite tight, and if possible a little extension can make it a bit easier to get into those tight places as well. As you can see, the first two bolts are pretty straightforward right there on the front of the driver's seat. You will need to slide the seat all the way forward to get access to the next two bolts, and if you're having trouble like I am here, the trick is to just jump into the seat and slide forward that way because your body weight helps shift the seat forward. Once the seat's forward and out of your way, the rear two bolts are pretty straightforward as well, so it's just a matter of loosening them off, and then the driver's seat can completely come out as its own piece. But before you go and yank the seat out, remember to check for this little electrical hookup underneath the seat, which is just a simple clip which you can undo, and then you're ready to pull the seat out. The next two bolts are right on the front of the passenger seat and the middle bench seat as well. These ones can be a little bit tricky to get access to with such a baby socket wrench like I had, so this is where a little extension will come in really handy. Once you've got those two bolts undone, it's time for the little trick which tripped me up the first time I was trying to take these seats out. The trick is the bottom of the seat comes out on its own. It detaches from the backrests and then gives you access to the final bolts underneath, making things so much easier. So as you can see here, it's just a matter of sliding that bottom section forward, and it gives you easy access to the rest of the bolts. Before tackling those easy bolts, there are two more to do on the back of the bench seat. In my case, for some reason, these were really tight. A bit of elbow grease and I did get them undone, but it definitely took a bit of effort. With those two undone, these next two were pretty straightforward right next to the passenger door here. When you're moving over to the final two bolts, just bear in mind that you don't need to undo the bolt to the seat belt. Actually, you don't need to undo any seat belt bolts to take out these seats. With those 6 bolts removed, you're ready to pull out the passenger side backrest and the middle bench backrest in one piece, and you're finished pulling out all of the front seats in your HiAce. Ready to get in there and give it a bit of a clean, I'm sure, and get much better access for whatever it is you're working on. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.